Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft, The Legend of Berndahl. We are in the Swamp of Sorrows, helping out Anchorite Avun here.
Good fortune.
And I suspect we are going to be going to the Blasted Lands very soon now. Magtura grows weaker by the second, Berndahl. My remedy is prepared, it must work, it must. You have done so much for the both of us. I would be honored if you stayed for what may be Magtura's final moments. Help Anchor Avun say farewell to Magtur.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Prophet Velen. The light wishes suffering on none, my child, but it does not reign unopposed in our realm. Even now, the true battle begins. The true battle between the forces of light and darkness approaches. We will all be called to join, and in the face of this conflict, all mortal suffering will be meaningless. Magtur, you have endured your plight bravely. Are you ready to return to the embrace of the light? Yes. Then may the light save you and raise you up. Remember, Avun, not all who wander are lost. Thank you, Prophet. You've given both of us great comfort, and I will continue my work in faith in the memory of Magtur. Not all who wander are lost. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before.
Blessings upon you.
I am moved, Berndahl. Prophet Velen has been in closely guarded seclusion. He has dared not waste his energy on anything save preparing for the final confrontation he has foretold, and yet he came here in person to comfort a single dying soul. I must thank you as well for helping me make my last effort to comfort my friend. My research will continue, and I hope that Magtur will continue to watch over me. Well, that was kind of nice.
Do not lose faith.
And we just hit level 58. Okay, on the one hand, that was nice because he got to save his friend. On the other hand, it means that all of his preparations didn't really amount to anything because he needed Prophet Velen to save him. But that's probably just me being nitpicky. The important thing is that his friend was saved. Okay, we are gonna go and sell some stuff.
You find many things.
You buy many things. Unfortunately, I'm going to sell you many things. There we go. And Leatherworker does not repair stuff for some reason. And we're gonna hop on we're gonna hop on Logger, and we're gonna make our way to the Blasted Lands. And just like that, we are already level 58. It seems like just yesterday we were wading through the water in Loch Madan trying to kill the Madan monster. And failing and dying, but you know, trying to beat the Madan monster. Okay, so let's see if we are out of combat. Are we out of combat? We are not. So we'll kill that guy and mine. Ooh, a rich thorium mine. We're getting some good ore now. Okay, let's see. That over there, what is that? Is that Stonard? I believe that is Stonard. Oh, that's funny. So we went to Stonard and like raided it. And everything was more or less okay. I think we did get killed there once. But now the guards are all PvP flagged, so... Fallen hero of the Horde. Hi there. It's hard to imagine that so much death and despair could be confined to such a small area, yet beyond the swamp is a land plagued with chaos and destruction. Watch your step, adventurer. The blasted lands are the final resting place to far greater beings than you. Wow. Judgy. And still, it seems like Argus is getting very close. Okay, so we have an alliance outpost. I'm not going there. They told me to go down here to Netherguard Keep, and that's where we will go. Netherguard supply camps. Whoa, whoa. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wait, that was an alliance camp. See, once again, my natural tendency is to avoid alliance, just kicked in. Why? Why is there... Who are these guys? Oh, they're orcs. So the horde is already invading. Oh. Okay. I need to get to Netherguard quick to find out what's going on here. What was that we ran by? Huh. Okay, maybe that was just an alliance outpost that has been overrun. Hey guys. Okay. Well, this looks like a proper keep. Oh, look at this. Just an alcohol vendor. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am here to report in, but we are gonna have to stock up. Let's see, I have some dwarven stout. Oh, actually I am stocked up. I haven't been drinking enough. Okay, let's see, what have we got here? We've got a stable master. Certainly we must have a flight master in here, right? Got an armor to help us repair our gear. Yep. Got somebody... Is there no... Yeah, there's a flight path in here somewhere. Alright. Enohar Thunderbrew. Alright. Sounds like this is a dwarven keep. Mostly dwarven. Ah, has Avun sent you? Good, good.
See you soon.
We've seen countless ships sail past the shore to the southeast, but most pass by inconspicuously. Several days ago, however, a powerful storm carried several of the ships to shore and left them wrecked. I'd bet a pint of Netherguard bitter that they were horde ships if I didn't love Netherguard bitter so much. I can pay you gold, though, if you go and check out those ships and report back. Yeah, I could do that.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I'll bet you it was horde too, because I just saw a bunch of them. Man, it looks like they are geared up to fight. They got tanks? Oh my. Okay. Like Griffin Master. Yeah. Okay, let's see. And that is where we're going. Let's make sure there's no other quests for us to take on while we're here. I thought I saw another exclamation point around here. Yeah, up there somewhere. Also be nice if there were an inn. Aha, an innkeeper.
Good day to you.
Yes, I would love to make this my home. That would be so much more convenient than having to ride back every time. Maybe there's somebody to report into. Let's see, who's here? This would be Quartermaster. Quartermaster Lungertz.
Light be with you.
Now the guard has stood steadfast for years against the demon onslaught that plagues this land. Our watch is never ending, our vigilance unfaltering, and our courage bottomless. We have held these lands since the portal opened, but now these horrid insects have the insolence to stand in our way. We've protected them as well as we've protected ourselves. He looks you over. Let's see if you've got a hand for combat. Slay one of the horde's Orkalon scouts that nibble at the perimeter. Oh yeah, I can do that. In fact, I think there's a pretty good chance I already have. Oh wow, they are not kidding about it. Them nibbling on the perimeter. Look how close that area is. Okay, maybe I haven't killed one of those guys. That is so up close. Oh, shoot. Then I get turned around. Okay, Innkeeper, exit. Here we go. And mount up. Okay. Yeah, look at that. The fight is right out the front door. Yeah. Man, those scouts are brave. They went right up to the front gate. That is not scouting. That is... Scout is going and hiding in those hills and keeping an eye on things. Scout is not running to the front door and attacking the guards. But orcs have never been that smart. Okay, we're going here to the southeast. Let's see, what do we have here? Yep. We got War-Torn. There's Basilisk. I don't think this is going to be a safe way to go. Besides, there's ore down here. What kind of ore do we have? Thorium? Yep, thorium. Man, and the boars are gigantic. We could get some gigantic beer-basted boar ribs here. Wow, look at this. We got spellcasting orcs? Yeah. I feel like we've kind of wandered into an horde area here. Oh well. We'll just fight our way through. Get to kill an elite while we're at it. Or a rare. Oh, flawless Draithenist sphere. What is this? Bring the sphere to Kumisha the Collector in the Blasted Lands. I think I can manage that. When we get out a little further from all this fighting, I'll actually read what that quest said. Come on. Aha, you missed with your lightning bolt. Oh, chose the wrong quest. Okay. A drowned Gilnean settler. Okay, so what did that quest say? This one? This one. Bring the flawless Draithenist sphere to Kumisha the Collector in the Blasted Lands. A glimmering sphere sits before you. You sense that an item would be of great value to someone in the Blasted Lands. What is this? Drowned Gilnean merchants. Oh, so these aren't horde ships at all. Or if they are, they're, I mean, these are... Alliance ghosts. Just take a closer look. Make sure that we're not, another one. Hello. A shard of glimmering rock sits before you. You sense this item would be of value to someone in the Plastolands. Well, that collector is going to be really happy with me.
Too far away.
Okay, so these aren't horde ships at all. These are ships from Gelneus. Apparently everybody died. Okay, that's an important thing to report in. I hope these guys weren't supposed to be like reinforcements. Okay, let's go report in.
Welcome.
You saw Worgen, that's bad. Worgen Ghost, that's even worse. Those weren't horde ships, they were Gilnean. They must have been headed down to Surwich at the bottom of the Tainted Forest. That makes a lot more sense. We've got to try to help them, Berndahl. The Worgen are our allies. Okay, our fallen friends. Based on what you're telling me, it sounds like there aren't many survivors, just restless spirits. Least we can do is give them a rest. Give them their rest. And our heart takes a long draw for a mug of black ale. Wait. I could do that too. Let's get some Badlands bourbon going. Head back to the Shatter Shore and vanquish the Worgen ghosts that still remain. Doing so should release their spirit from the world and allow them to pass into the next. And the other thing that concerns me about the shipwreck is all those vultures that they've attracted. Knowing how those birds operate, they've already picked the bones clean, but still, we can't allow them to further desecrate the bodies of our friends. Before I brewed, I hunted. Here, take this bow, and more importantly, these arrows. They've been laced with a little concoction that should give those bone pickers a surprise.
See you soon.
Okay. Let's see. And let's head back inside. They do not make it easy to report in. Especially if you're like me and you get lost sometimes and go the wrong way. They need like signs saying you want to report in? Go this way. You want to get hopelessly lost? Go that way.
Greetings.
Not bad. You're quicker than many of my men. Stick around, Berndahl. I may have use of you yet. The Horde are a nuisance that we deal with, but are proving more difficult than previously expected. You are to put a stop to this. To the west of Nethergard, the Ukralon main force press on our defenses. They currently hold the Nethergard mines, and they mean to move into the supply camps and eventually the keep. Thin their numbers and delay their advance, Berndahl. Can do that.
Light bless you.
And who are you? Leon Steelson.
Hey there.
Lungerd's is a strong leader, but he is proud. He understates the pressure that the Horde is really putting on us. Without our mine, Nethergard is penniless. We need to move the Horde forces from the supply camp now, and doing so means killing their commander, Captain Metlek. He's not a strong leader and prefers to bark orders from the back lines, but even so, his death might buy us the victory we need. So, slay Captain Metlek. And Buttonwillow McKittrick.
Can I help you?
Say there, Berndahl, isn't it? I've got a proposition for you that involves explosions. Interested? I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with the quartermaster. You see, I've been working on an explosive device. It's not very effective against other creatures, but devastating against artillery. If you're heading back into the field to visit those orcs, find some enemy supplies and give this thing a try. Who knows, maybe they like explosions too. She's giving me 8. She's giving me some hand grenades. Alright. So we suddenly have lots of quests. Ah. Okay, let's get out of here. Food and drink. Okay. Let's do one last swig of a dwarven mead. There we go. And let's head to the Okralon weapons cache. Weapons crate. Wow, again with the scouts. Yeah, I was gonna say they're actually really close. I mean, this doesn't seem like they're just like an orcish nuisance. They're like 50 yards outside the... They're like 50 yards outside the front gate. That's like a siege there. Okay, let's blow up some more of their supplies. Actually, let's find the captain and work our way there. Something tells me we will not run out of infantry on our way to him. I wonder if we can hit him with a... There we go. He didn't take any damage from the thing. He yelled something at me in Orcish. I'll bet you it wasn't nice. Okay, let's see. Oh, this must be the mine. Oh. The mine is flag PvP. Okay, well, let's not go into the mine. Slaying orcs in the morning. Do 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 do. And blowing up their supplies with these grenades. Still seems like these grenades should work on these mostly stationary infantry, but okay, so those problems are solved-ish. Okay, let's go through and to the other side, because it actually looked like that was faster than trying to go around. And on to put to rest our Gilnean allies. Which really kind of involves killing their ghosts. Which doesn't seem like the most peaceful of ways to put somebody to the rest, but at least I'll make it quick. And we'll, do our little, say a few nice words about these people we don't know. But they're alliance, so I'm sure they were good guys. Why is he attacking the boat? Or is he fixing the boat? Probably fixing the boat.
I'm out of range.
Let's see. Hey, you. Come here. Come here. Come here. There. There, now I can say a little Paladin prayer of both of you.
Too far away.
Go into the light. I do not know how I'm going to deal with those vultures there. They're kind of high up in the air. Okay, let's help put these last two away.
I'm out of range.
Coin toss? They're throwing coins at me? That seems like an inefficient way of fighting people. Okay, there's a lot of vultures.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, how am I going to get closer? Oh, I've got the arrows, that's right. Pew. Pew. Oh, great. Okay. Let's heal up a little bit. Say a little prayer for that Gilnean that attacked me. Okay. Oh, shoot.
Too far away.
Okay, you Gilnean ghosts. If you don't want to go into the light, then you should probably stop attacking me. Okay. Pew. And pew.
I'm out of range.
There we go. Thought I got two of them. Let's see. Pew. Oh, just took some of them out immediately. Pew. I wonder why some of them then attack me, and some of them just die. Pew. It's like the arrows aren't quite enough to take them out. Okay, pew. And pew. And pew. You know, for a melee character, he's a pretty good shot. Okay, let's see. Pew. And pew. And pew. Yeah, it is. It's like I'm friggin' Legolas here. Woo! Okay. Yeah, it's too bad. Too bad my elven paladin pal wasn't here to see that. What, 20 for 20, moving targets all. Fine, not going in the right direction. I am not going in the right direction. There we go. Okay. And where's that collector? Okay, so down the road a bit. Alrighty. So we have helped take back the mines. Hopefully we help them take back the mines. And we have put some Gilneans to rest and taken out some of those vultures. Enohara takes a sip off her freshly refilled mug. You've done well, lad. You do the Alliance proud. It's a tragedy what happened on the Shatter Shore. They weren't even soldiers, just people looking for a new home. I think we've done all we can, Berndahl. Yeah.
Feet on the ground.
Let's see, what did we just get? Some bracers, which are not as good as the ones we've got already. Some boots, which are not for us. Okay. Well, we still did some good. And back up. Okay, do I keep going the wrong way? I do keep going the wrong way. I don't know why, there's something about the layout of this place that always turns me around. And I say this place as in every castle's got the same layout, so... Ah, the sound of things going boom makes my heart pitter-pat. You've made this gnome's day, Berndahl. Well, that's what I serve the Alliance for, is to make gnomes' days. Thank you, Berndahl. Thanks to your efforts, I am confident that with time we will take back Netherguard Mine.
Be careful.
And Quartermaster Lungerts. You're an excellent asset to the Alliance and the Kirin Tor, Berndahl. Well done. With time, our forces will take the mine and press the Horde dogs out of the blasted lands. And some gloves. Which, not as good as the gloves I've already got, but thank you anyway. Watcher Mahar Ba. It's time for you to visit the Watcher. He's been in a bit of a mood lately, and I'm not quite sure why. Head up to the top of the Mage Tower and check in with him. I don't have any work for you here, but I'm certain he will.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay. I don't normally work for mages, but I guess I can make an exception in this case. Yeah. What I could really do is go visit the blacksmith over here. There we go. Sell some stuff. Oh, right, those are quest items. Can't sell those. And we are off again. Wait a minute. What is that? Is there an event going on? It is Brewfest. How did I not know that? Cannot create... no. It's Brewfest. First celebrated by the dwarves, Brewfest now holds appeal among all races of Azeroth. Visit the Alliance camp outside Ironforge, or the Horde camp outside of Orgrimmar and join the party. Oh my. We may have to do that. But, not right this moment, but we may have to do that. Berndahl might not do dungeons, but he sure does drinking. Okay, Mage Tower. That's an impressive dragon skull, or dinosaur skull. I guess if you're a mage and you got a Mage Tower, you've got to like set up front, you know, what your creds are. You know, hey, I've killed a dragon, here's the dragon skull to prove it. Man, Berndahl should have thought of that. He could have been collecting all the skulls of everything he killed up until now. Although he'd have a very full place right now.
Well met.
My associates were correct to send you to me. I have a problem which may threaten the sanctity of Netherguard, and I need someone more capable than most. You may already have run into some of the shadow-sworn cultists that dwell in the caves to the southwest of Netherguard. They do not impress an immediate danger upon our fortress, but I fear they are planning something more dreadful than you can imagine. The low-ranking members carry spell foci that might hold an answer. Bring some of them to me intact if you can wrench them from the cultists' hands.
Be careful.
Okay, let's do that. I might go hit that collector while we're out there, too. If for no other reason, just to see what's going on over there. Ugh. So many stairs. You would think that if he were a really good wizard, he could put in an elevator. Okay, let's go kill some cultists. Actually, let's go visit that collector first. Kind of seems like it's in the same general area, right? Kind of. Another guard supply camps. Alright, basilisks and boars and all kinds of fun stuff. And it looks like we got some hyenas too. Blasted Lands is just fun. It's just full of so many fun things. Speaking of hyena. Okay, and this looks like a collector here. Hey there. Kumisha, the collector. That's a Draenei. It's fascinating. I have heard orcs proclaim the odor of humans to be sickening, and I've heard humans to proclaim the odor of orcs to be wretched. Yet to me, all the races of these lands give off the same odor, the foul, dizzying scent of greed. Do you doubt the validity of my claim? Do you not see these things that run your life as merely runoff from the greed that dictates your every decision? So be it, as it was greed that displaced me from my home, shall be greed that takes me back. Okay. Have you found a flawless Draenithist sphere? I have. Simply amazing. I doubted that anyone could find another sphere, yet here it is pulsating in my hands. Well done, Berndahl. Should you find any more, and I believe this to be an impossibility, return them to me and I shall reward you again. Ooh, an emerald-encrusted chest. Well, Draenithist, I have an imperfect one. Just a shard? Pugh, this gets me nothing. Take your reward and get out of my sight. Sounds familiar? I should, because I say it 1,000 times per day. Oh, how I loathe this world. Kamisha's junk. Okay, that's funny. And I got some Vambraces of Power, which are not as good as what I've got. And, ooh, what's this? Golem Shard Leggings. Ah, which are not quite as good as what I've got. And Serpent Skin Gloves, which are not quite as good as what I've got. But, hey, it's worth meeting this guy, I guess. He didn't seem like the friendliest guy in the world, did he? Okay, let's get back to doing what we do best, which is killing Horde. You know, and saving the world. Two of the things that we do best. Killing Horde, saving the world, and drinking ale. Three of the things that we do best. Okay, we are looking to kill some of these cultists. Hey, do you have a spell foci? You do. How about you? You look like you have a spell foci. Actually, I guess it's focus. Just one. Okay. How about you? You look like you have a focus. And you. That was definitely a focus you were using. Alright. And then let's go ahead and actually use our Hearthstone to get back this time. To show that we actually know how to use the Innkeeper. I think we went through multiple episodes where there were no ends, so I couldn't use a Hearthstone, and be funny if I finally got back to an end and then still never used my Hearthstone. Okay. There's far too much running on this place. Come on, Logger. That kind of reminds me. We're going to be hitting level 60 soon. And at level 60, I believe, we get a flying mount. So we'll be able to give Logger a little bit of rest. Okay, and scripting supplies. Which is not to say that we will not be seeing Logger again, because, well, if for no other reason than I like him. The cultists will not pass easily with their will not part easily with their foci. Slay them quickly before they suspect our intent. Yeah, well, I probably shouldn't have run through their camp, telling them I was looking for their foci. But ably done, Berndahl. Now we see if my suspicions are correct. The Watcher selects a spell focus and focuses intently on its shadows. After a moment, he turns back to you with a look of horror on his face. Mahar's gift. Oh, that's actually an upgrade. I need you to pass on a message to me for me. Kasim Sharim is an old blood mage that knows a great deal about the demons of the Blasted Land, though you wouldn't know by looking at him. He's quite odd, very powerful, if a little eccentric. As of late, he spends his days in the back of Serpent's Coil, a cave not far from where he killed his cultists. Please deliver this message to him. He will know what it means. Okay. We're going to take the shortcut since he won't bother putting in an elevator. This is an action hero shortcut, by the way. We leap valiantly over banisters. If you ask me, all fantasy games should have the ability to leap valiantly over banisters. Is this the right way? Yeah, looks like it is. I've been playing a lot of Divinity Original Sin 2 lately. And while it is a very good game, you cannot leap over banisters. There's lots of places where it's like you're in combat and you're on a higher level and you've got a melee character, and what you would love for him to do is just leap over, even if he takes a little bit of damage, right? And crash right in the middle of all of your enemies. But nope, you can't do it, so you end up spending like 3 full turns like running down the stairs. But hey. This kind of seems like a dangerous place for somebody to be. Oh, that's because I'm not in the right place. Is that not the cave? Well, let's get this thorium first. Okay. Is this a cave entrance? Oh, it is a cave entrance. This really is a strange place for a powerful mage to be.
Too far away.
I hope he hasn't been captured. Okay, we got some sleeping thugs. And my policy is let sleeping thugs lie. Especially when there are not a lot of wake thugs around. Okay, it really kind of looks like I'm going the wrong way. Nope, not quite. I did not mention I was going to have to fight my way to this guy. And yet, here we are fighting our way to this guy. Well, this seems like a good place to stop for now. But we have fought our way past many a horde cultist to this powerful mage. It looks like he is besieged by a horde of folks, so maybe we can help him next time. And then do some more exploring of the Blasted Lands. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you soon. Take care.